happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a non-alcoholic beer because I think it is fitting in today's world, in today's market. We've seen craft beer kind of take a dive over the last few years. Well, NAs have really gained a lot of popularity. A lot of small beers have gained a lot of popularity. So you're talking about like a lot of beers such as Bureau, Tom Holland. You've got, of course, Athletic, #1 for NA. You're even getting into the smaller segments for small beers, which is small beer. And then there's the one on Shark Tank that was just last week or two featured on Shark Tank. It was Dead Strength. So I have tried those. They're really good. And I consider that close to this realm, but obviously NAs are still much more popular. Those are ever growing, guys. So we got a non-alcoholic. It's called Ted Segers. Thought this was Michigan-based. Don't really know. There we go. This was given to me as a sample through Imperial Beverage. So thank you so much, Josh. I'll tell you my full breakdown. I mean, I do find these very fitting in today's world. So I thought I'd give my opinion on it for you guys. 60 calories, water, malt, yeast, hops. Brewed in Chem 4, Ted Segers by Great Central Brewing Company, Chicago, Illinois. So I'm wrong. I don't know why. I thought this was Michigan-based. I thought it said it online, but we have full memory, unleaded brew. Let's see. So obviously I didn't know much about it, so I went to the online realm. We got Ted Segers, beer made by alcoholics for alcoholics, a regal non-alcoholic brew for serious drinkers. Ted hits a light, crisp flavor profile that have you slamming beers well into the night and remembering the whole damn thing. So when you're done wrapping cars around trees, Ted Segers has a beer for you. Ted Segers, a noteworthy name in the realm of non-alcoholic beer, there we go, was founded by the renowned celebrity Dax Shepard. Didn't know that. The brand's intriguing name is believed to be inspired by two iconic figures in the music world, Ted Nugent and Bob Seger. So there you go, guys. Not sure. Believed to be inspired by those two. 2023, Ted Segers established a strong presence within its home state of Michigan. Focusing on mastering its craft and building a loyal following. So let's go. There you go. There's a little background. I'm giving it to you. Give you my honest opinion. We've got 11 carbs. And again, 60 calories. So it's right up there in the world of the NAs where they usually stand. So let's see what this is about, guys. I do always tend to think that these beers come off a little strange, almost like a little cardboardy. I haven't seen a lot of people overcome that. Like Athletic's done the best job, I suppose. I even got that in some of the lower ABV beers. The Dad Strength got a little bit of that, but a little bit less. You can see it looks like a nice crisp light lager. Good carbonation, pretty intense. Stream to the top, a little haze on her. A little fluffy head, seeming to dissipate a little bit. Let's get a nose. Yeah. So, I don't know if I'm understanding this right or wrong, but I thought these were like Michigan hops potentially in this, and I think they do reflect that way. I'm not sure if I'm correct on that. But it does smell like the Michigan hop profile a little bit. A little bit dull, a little grassy, a little pine. I am getting a little lemon here. And again, I call it cardboard, but it's not oxidized. It's just like a watered down like hop cone with a mix of cardboard. That's how I tend to smell some of these non-alcoholic beers. It's just my description. I'm not saying it's unpleasant, but I do get this descriptor in a lot of these beers. And I was hoping maybe this wouldn't have it, but I think it does to some degree. How do you overcome it? I don't know. But it still smells a little zippy. Slight hop presence. It smells pretty good. Oh, it's Ted Segers. Unleaded Regal Brew. Let's get into this, guys. Cheers. Cheers to you, NA, for Sober October. I'm not, but I'm partaking a little bit less. Cheers. Yeah, so I'm still getting the cardboardy thing. It's kind of dull and flat. There is a little bit of zippiness. There's a little bit of hop malt presence. It's soft. It's an easy sip and brew at 60 calories. It does have some flavor for being in the NA realm, I will say. They've gotten a lot better. Everybody's gotten better at making NAs. They used to be atrocious. Nowadays, they're getting to be a little bit closer to closing the gap from non-alcoholic to feeling almost alcoholic. But it still has that cardboardy residue, in my opinion. And I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not something I always love to partake in, per se. It's got decent flavor. It's a little watery. I'm not saying it's bad. I'd like to explore other options. This is very clean. It's soft and easy sipping. There's a little graininess to this beer. Again, some hop presence, maybe a little soft touch of hoppy grass on the back end. It's so subtle, so soft. Yeah, I mean, it does borderline pass as a beer, but again, I'm getting that kind of subtle watered down cardboardy oxidation that isn't real oxidation. It's just how I describe NAs. But it's not bad. I mean, actually, the more I drink it, the palate adjusts, it adapts to it, comes across a little bit better. But I could totally tell if I was sipping this a little watery, a little bit off-putting for that cardboardy feel. So it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Is this blowing out any other NAs in today's world? No, I don't think so. And that's probably the honest review there, guys. That's good. It's not great. I think Athletic still smokes this by a landslide. That's the opinion on this one, guys. It was Ted Segers. Non-alcoholic brew. I'd like to explore other options for them. Honest, open. Nobody pays me off. I tell you how it is, guys, at least from the schmuck's perspective. Ted Segers, thanks so much for being here, guys. Cheers, Pro Siama. See you on the next one.